Instagram. It's a great morning. I'm out here back at the beach in the middle of my run, but I was thinking about something. Actually, I heard something that made me kind of think about theme for the day is to ask ourselves, it's an amazing, amazing day. So here's the question I got for you on this. What is it? Wednesday. It's Wednesday already. It's hump day. On this Wednesday morning, here's the question I have for you. Are you committed or are you just interested? Here's what I mean by this. So often I hear people that want to start a business. They want to build wealth. They want to learn a language. They want to take up and build a skill. And they're interested in it, so they'll read about it, they'll dance around it, but they're not committed to it. And here's the thing that I've seen, and hopefully you'll see this, is that if you're not committed to your growth, if you're not committed to something, then you won't put everything into it. And so interest is fine, and I have a lot of interests. There's things that I'll read about, there's things that I'll watch, but I'm not committed to growing in that area of my life. There's some things, when I set my goals, when I set my vision, I look at all the domains in life, and so we have some very specific things that we do every year, every quarter, in health, in wealth, in relationships, in, energetically and spiritually. We create those, and we're committed to those, but there's a lot of other things that I'm interested in. Like, we're in the middle of construction on our house. Remodeling. Now, first off, you're good. First off, if you've ever been through construction, you feel my pain. The dust, the noise, the craziness, them not showing up when they're supposed to show up, it's crazy. But what's intriguing is seeing how construction's done, seeing how they do it. They're restuccoing and how that stuff all works and how it goes on gray and dries white and all. So I'm interested in it, but there's no way I'm getting out there and doing it. So I'm not committed to it. So here's the thing. I'd love for you to look at your life and ask yourself, are there things in your life that you want, that you desire, that you yearn for, that are important? Maybe what you're looking for is say, I want financial freedom. And what does financial freedom look like? It may be $1 million in a bank. It may be 10 million. It doesn't matter. Or you want a big house, or you want to travel a lot. You want to do some things. So my question is, that's great. That's a desire. And I've watched a lot of people have a whole lot of desires, a whole lot of dreams, but then never do anything about it. So then the next question is, if you identify those things, hey there, Ricardo, how are you? If you identify those things, let me ask the next question. What specifically are you doing? What actions are you taking to make that a reality in your life? If you're trying to build $1 million portfolio, if you're trying to build financial freedom, what specifically are you doing right now, every day, every week, every month, every year, to make that a reality? Because if you're not doing something, then you're simply interested, you're not committed. If you want to... A little while back, about a year or so ago, I wanted to learn Spanish. So I downloaded Babbel, the app, and everything. But I was interested in Spanish. I wasn't committed to it. So did I learn Spanish? No. I've learned a few words. Nothing that's going to get me by and everything. And so my question is that if there are things in your life that you say you want, then the next question is, are you committed to it? And if you're not sure if you're committed to it, here's the way I judge it. When I coach people, when I mentor people, I said, don't tell me what you want. Don't tell me what your priorities are. Don't tell me what your values are. Demonstrate them. Okay? Demonstrate them. I'll see what your priorities are by watching your feet, watching your hands, watching your actions. If you tell me that building a business and building wealth is a priority, but you're sitting on a couch eating bonbons, watching Netflix for 3-4 hours a day, it's not a priority. No matter how much you say it's a priority, it's not a priority. It's not. You're not committed to it. You're interested in it. And if it drops in your lap, great. But you're not going to go out and get it. I look at some folks today, and I look at what's going on, and they want a different life. And I get that. The question is, are they committed to doing the things that they need to do to have that life? And if we're not committed to that, this is going to be hard for some people to take. Then the only one to blame for not having it is ourselves. There's plenty of things in my life that I said I wanted, that I said I desired. But I didn't commit the resources, I didn't commit the effort, I didn't commit the time, I didn't take the actions, and therefore I didn't deserve them, and I didn't get them. So that's the question for today. What aspect or what things are you committed to, and what actions are you going to take to demonstrate that commitment? It doesn't matter whether it's health, whether it's losing a few pounds, whether it's taking a relationship. I've watched people in relationships that were horrible. I've watched people that have taken their relationships from a situation where they literally were divorced. And because they were committed to each other and committed to repairing it, they're in a wonderful relationship today. So when we commit ourselves and we take the actions behind that commitment, amazing things can happen. And I get it. Some people are struggling today. Some people have gone through the pandemic and financially they're in trouble. Their businesses are in trouble. The question is, where's your commitment level? Because when we commit to something, you're going to find that our commitment goes up, our resourcefulness goes up, our ability to find solutions goes up, our desire, our need and a necessity go up. And when that happens, our willingness to do what it takes goes up. And when we're willing to do what it takes, things shift. So here's the thing. And look, there is no judgment. It doesn't matter whether you're committed or interested. Like I said, there's plenty of things that I'm interested in. I'm not committed to them. And they might happen, they may not happen. But those things that are core and important to your life, to your well-being, to the things that really pull you and pull at your heartstrings, you ought to be committed to. And so that's the way that I look at it. And so, whether it is financial, relational, health-wise, wealth-wise, whatever it is, decide. Just decide. Decide, am I going to be committed or interested? And that lets you off the hook. If you decide that you just want to be interested, great. But if you decide you want to be committed, take the next step. What are 1, 2, 3 action steps you can take today to demonstrate, not to talk about, but to demonstrate your commitment towards that goal? And then just take another 1, 2, or 3 steps tomorrow. And then the next day. I did a session a little while back about micro successes. Too often we want to celebrate the destination. We want to celebrate the accomplishment of something. And I think that's actually a mistake. I think that what we ought to be celebrating is the progress towards something. Now, we'll celebrate the destination. We'll celebrate the accomplishment. But let's celebrate the progress towards it too. Because when we celebrate the progress towards it too, it gets us going more. It keeps us going forward, further. I mean, think about it. When we're growing up as a child, we see that in children. If you're a parent, when we give them kudos, they're willing to do more. Well, why are we not giving it to ourselves? Let's give it to ourselves. So let's celebrate progress. Let's celebrate commitment. Let's take the actions and know that I'm here with you. All right. If there's anything I can do, I'm gonna finish up my run now, and I've got to run. I've got to work out. I've been up since 4:20 writing and reading and doing all my creative work, and then this. So I don't know how you start your mornings, but I'm committed to creativity. I'm committed to my health, committed to my wife and my life, and I take the actions that are necessary to do that, and I want you to do that. So here's the deal. If anything comes up, questions, comments, I'd love to hear from you. Post them in the DMs. As you know, I've got a new show out called The Affluent Entrepreneur Show. We're dropping another new episode tomorrow. We've got 6 episodes out. It's The charts are going crazy with it. The buzz is crazy. The reviews are coming in. So do me a favor. Check out the show. If you're trying to figure out your business, your money, and how that creates your life, join me on the Affluent Entrepreneur Show. Okay? Go to melabraham.com/show live, or just check the bio. The link's in the bio. Go there, subscribe, download, listen to it, leave me a review, leave me a comment, send me your questions. We'll make them part of the show. I had a young lady who asked me about when she should start talking to her kids and what she should be teaching them about money. And so I turned around. I'm going to do an episode specifically on wealth and financial conversations with your kids. So let's do that. All right. Meantime, you guys have a great Wednesday. Talk soon. Cheers.